a confession to make. We've got some Papa John's 12-inch cheese bread, cheese sticks here. The confession. Let me put it like this. So here's the cheese bread right here. The confession. You may be wondering, Zach, why does it look cold? Or maybe you aren't wondering that because I don't think it looks cold, but it looks cold because it is cold. Because I actually ordered it like 7 hours ago. And you may also be wondering, Zach, why is there a little gap right there in the bottom left? Well, that is also because I ate one piece earlier because I ordered it 7 hours ago when I got pizza. And off camera, like without you. I apologize. I don't feel. I feel guilty. I ate without you. Please don't unsubscribe. Alright, here we are with like half the box microwaved. It looks great. It smells great. The one piece I had earlier was actually, okay, it wasn't that good because it was like an hour after I had gotten it. Because I also got a pizza, right? So I ate the pizza. And that pizza was fucking fat. We got leftovers of that for another video. Should I wish to do it? We'll see. I don't know. Diet Coke. Why am I out of breath? It is so hot in here, says the guy wearing a hoodie. We are wearing a hoodie because I just took a shower and my hair was just kind of fluffing and wet all over the place, right? So I just threw it all under a hoodie. And it's hot, and the hot air from the bathroom didn't really fan out because I didn't give it time to, and then I reheat food and it just gets hot, and there's lights in my face and it's hot. I'm hot. It's very hot right now, but it's 6:05, 6:06. Almost 6:07 in the morning. On July 25th, the UFC starts in 3 hours. I got this last night so I would have a snack leftovers to eat during the fights and stuff. I really wasn't even sure I was gonna do a video. Kind of letting it slip, to be honest, but here we are. This is a cool kind of cheese bread because I guess it's not really cheese bread, it's cheese sticks. They're very thin. Very, very thin. They got a good little bit of crunch. They got a good little bit of, I don't even, I'm just saying words. Let's eat some cheese sticks. This is a good, it's fucking awesome, is what I'm gonna say. Let's do a quick corner piece here. This might have a bit more crunch from the exterior of the piece. This one over here's got a lot of crunch. Let's do this is the main character slice right here. It's got a bit more width to it. Looks perfect. Shoulder pop. This is a phenomenal cheese on here. I don't know what happened right there. I kind of just I lost my self-control right there for a moment. That's I apologize. I think the saltiness of the cheese, plus the fact that it's hot in here, just kind of made me chug that. I was planning on making that one can last the whole video, so I didn't have to get up and get another one, but I guess I had to get up and get another one. That can has been out for a while too. It wasn't even fully cold. That wasn't even maximum levels of refreshing, but well, here we go again. Let's do this very crunchy looking edge piece here. Look at the back side. Oh, look how nice and baked. Nice and baked that side is. That looks pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Crunch is not as intense as you would think, I guess. It sounds like it looks like it would be more crunchy. Then you get the actual crunch sound, and it's an alright crunch sound, but it doesn't last that long, and it actually isn't immensely crunchy in your mouth. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Let's get this tiny little skinny one right here. This one reminds me of myself. I'm skinny and stuff. Look at that thing. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. this last piece. I could get some more. I don't know if I will though, but I do want to save some. This hair is so bizarre when it's hoodied up, you know. This has definitely been a short video so far. I didn't know how quickly I would eat some of this because it's not thick. You know, you don't take as big of a bite. It goes down a lot quicker because of how thin it is. It is a very slim percentage of the volume of what a normal thick cheesy bread is. The pizza that I had earlier was a stuffed pepperoni, like pepperoni stuffed. There was pepperoni and cheese stuffed in the crust. Extra pepperoni on the pizza, extra cheese on the pizza. That thing was fat, hefty, hot, fresh. There was one guy working at Papa John's when I went. It was like 11 at night, 10:30, actually 10:30ish. Yeah, 10:45. It's like 8 hours ago almost. And they're open until 2 in the morning. And like nobody knows that, I feel like, because it's just a Papa John's. Who would care if you aren't in a college town? Why would you care about 24/7 pizza or 2 a.m. pizza? Not 24/7, but one guy working there, and he did a great job. His stuff was as fresh as can be. It was phenomenal. Final piece of this round, I guess. Well, that was rather rapid. You know, for these other ASMR channels that I want to do, that I'm really taking my time and trying to figure out how I want to do them, because there's a certain way, productivity-wise, efficiency-wise, that I want to go about it. I feel like, well, I don't want to keep yapping the same things over and over. It's starting to even annoy myself to say the same things to myself over and over about how I'm going to do them. But the regular ASMR channel, which maybe it'll have every video, I don't know, I have no idea. I was thinking of like branding it under the concept of like Hoodies. That doesn't make sense. Like naming it like Zach's Hoodie ASMR. I don't. Hoodie Zach ASMR. I have no idea what I'm talking about. But that was just my thought. We are approaching hoodie season. It's only like, 2-3 months away, but it's close. I like my hoodies. I'm gonna have to expand my collection. Some of them, not only do I feel like some of them have gotten smaller on me, although I don't feel like I've grown much in the last few years. I do feel like my taste for them has changed a little bit. I used to like the smaller-ish, more tighter fit ones, and now I like the bigger, baggier, kind of oversized ones like this. This is definitely too big for me. It's just massive. It's huge. I don't know how to display that to you, but it's huge. So I need to get some more of those, because I think out of all of my hoodies, the only big ones I have, this pink one, I have a yellow one, I have a gray one, and the rest I think are kind of, medium size, and then I have like one or two that are very, very small, and it's like on it, there's different reasons. Sometimes the body fits a little different. Sometimes the hoodie part is a little bit too tight, and it doesn't give me enough space for my like hair or something. And then I just kind of look like, I just end up looking like this or something, and then it's just kind of weird. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I like that though. I like doing that with my hair. The hair needs to get a little bit longer to do it a bit more consistently, and it needs to be the right hoodie to do it consistently as well. Or I could just shave my head. You never know. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I've been doing like way too much pizza lately. I think who's running around outside or above me at 6:30 in the morning? That's interesting. We've done like 2 Little Caesars videos. I ate Jet's Pizza like 2 weeks ago. Papa John's video. We did Hungry Howie's like twice in the last like 2 or 3 weeks. Someone's talking outside my window behind me. Doing a lot of pizza. I've been doing more pizza than I have burgers. I feel like, this sleep schedule doesn't leave me a lot of room for options lately either. I got up at like 9 p.m. again today. I tried going actually later with my wake up time, but I couldn't get much later than that. I was trying to hopefully wake up early enough or late enough that I wouldn't be too worried about how long I could stay up in the afternoon, and then I could make a video in the afternoon. I just don't know if I'm going to make it that far after the UFC event ends around 1 or 2 p.m. I don't know. I have no idea. I simply do not have a clue. I don't. Yeah. I don't like that this is the way that I think, but it is unfortunately the way that I think, and I can only do so much to change that. That was a noise. I dropped my phone on the floor right next to the tripod for this microphone. But recording these videos, it's like a daily thing. I can only record 1, maybe 2 of them a day, and that is what it is, and I've been doing it for a while. It's not hard. It's just a bit intrusive, but, or a bit time consuming. Regular ASMR videos, I like to record in bulk. I don't want to just record 1 or 2 at a time, and because you also have to remember that those videos, there's a very wide range of what you can do in a regular ASMR video. 30-minute role play this, or like a 2 or 3 minute video doing some unique trigger or something. That is just a quick little hit of dopamine for somebody. Obviously, it's not going to make them fall asleep because it's 2 or 3 minutes, but it's a little bit of something. You can do a lot of ASMR in like 1 session, fully lock in on like the best ideas you can think of in the moment and just kind of throw them together. And I like that production method, and it's like that way, that method works for me because depending on the time of day or circumstances or just my mood, I get like different types of like vibes and different types of motivation to do certain things. I've always, I think about, this is gonna be a weird comparison, but when I was in like 4th to 5th grade, I think 5th grade, I used to be, obviously like very distracted in my classes or something because why not? Classes sucked. I had a lot of erasers, right? The little erasers that you could put on top of your pencils, and I had different shapes and colors and whatever, and I would draw faces on them and give them imaginary superpowers, and I would make them fight each other, and I would play with them and whatever, but I would only ever want to do it in class. I would never feel like doing that at home, and it was like, I only want to do this because it's in class. It's taking away the negativity and the boredom, and it's entertaining me, and it's, or maybe it's because, I don't know, you're having fun when you're not supposed to, I don't know. And doing like some of these, like, when I'm on a fucked up schedule like I am right now, sleep-wise, waking up at 9 p.m., going to bed at 3 p.m., which is, I think, what I did yesterday. Whenever it's like, after midnight to like 8 or 9 a.m., I feel insane amounts of like motivation and like productivity, or I want to do a lot, and I wonder if I want to do that a lot more at that time of day because it's not the typical time of day you're supposed to do it. it's something that's satisfying about doing a bunch of work while the rest of the world is asleep. I don't know if it's, I don't know, but that's like something I notice about myself. Sometimes I wake up at like 5 or 6 p.m. I don't want to record any ASMR at all, even one of these. It just doesn't, it's not what it's in my mood at that time of day. But at like midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning rolls around, and I don't have like anything else to do. I don't want to say that, but like when it's just me, myself, and I in my head, that's the stuff I want to do, is to grind out some stuff, and after however many hours, see how much you got done, you know? It's been a little bit complicated trying to figure out like the smoothest way to do things the last few days, because last few days have been a bit of a mess in my head, but how I end up thinking it. So that's all aside from the fact that it's easier to record ASMR in bulk at that time of day because nobody's making any fucking noises anywhere, you know what I mean? So that's something. But like imagine from like midnight to 6 a.m. how many ASMR videos could I record? Let's be realistic. I like doing the short little gimmicky kind of ideas that are only a few minutes long as well. They're just fun. It's a better way to be unique, and it's a much more consumable type of content where people can just kind of enjoy it, skim it, and dip. You know what I mean? They don't miss out on anything or whatever. There's stuff like that. There's always the gaming videos, but that's a bit of a separate topic because those are very long videos and they're very straightforward and different. But like longer rambling kind of advice or perspective videos that I like to do, just telling stories or giving my opinion on stuff, those are always fun. They take longer and they're a bit more like natural and authentic, I guess, and they just they're fun as well. I end up talking for a long time when I do stuff like that, so they end up kind of, you know, and it's a different vibe doing a video like that. Sometimes I want to sit here and stim out on camera for a minute or two for a video. Sometimes I want to sit there and talk for an hour about something weird that happened a year ago or 10 years ago. I don't know. I thought I saw a bug. It's weird. It's like this brain is meant to do something. I'm just trying to find out what the fuck the perfect thing for it to do is. You know what I mean? It's got something in there. It's just, I don't know if it's meant to do whatever the fuck I've been doing on this channel for 9 months, that's for sure, but it's meant to do something interesting. I think I've rambled around enough for now. I don't want to bore anybody that the 100 people that maybe have made it to this part of the video. So I'm gonna get on out of here now. It's 6:32 in the morning. Edit this video, upload this video, and then it's UFC time. Sounds like a blast to me. I want to get to. There's something I want to do before the UFC. I don't know if I'll have the time or the energy to do it, but I might do it. I don't. Fuck. Whatever. We'll see. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm gonna get out of here now. Alright. I hope you forgive me for eating without you. But I kind of do it often if I'm being completely honest. Sorry.